Not everybody's getting paid.
Let's get back to the television.
You got
No,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start me.
No,
He's
not
a bad
bad
man.
anymore.
Go Tigers.
Sound Off is ready. Are you?
Well, sound offers, if you're not primed and ready for Christmas, you're going to end up on Santa's naughty list.
Yes,
So
you will,
better
Rick.
get cracking pretty
I
soon.
totally
Merry
agree,
Christmas,
Rick.
boys and girls. Glad to have you in on our holiday shows
Merry
this week.
Christmas.
Our
My
Santas are ready.
Scrooge bud is here, so
Yeah.
let's
Three
roll.
wise guys. Not to be confused with the three wise men. We're the
Yes.
three wise guys. That
Yes.
would be Gidry,
Yes.
Hobbs, and Sarah here. Oh, look, before
Always
we get
glad
the
to
show
be
cranked
here.
up, we got to
Yeah,
spend some
we got
time and really paying homage and sending our thoughts and prayers to the family of Steve Eccles. Steve was a major part of Sound Off with his brother Danny and our production group and the production team for what, 2+ decades?
About 20 years, I guess.
Something like that. Steve
It's not
passed
saying
away.
not having him on the other side of the camera.
Yeah. Steve passed away
Yeah.
last week at the age of 63, and our loving thoughts goes out to wife Dawn and the kids, all his family. You talk about a wide network of friends.
Wow.
Holy smokes.
Everybody
it
knew
was
Steve,
standing
man.
room only at the memorial service this week. The funeral
Everybody knew
services
Steve.
at St. Margaret's was packed. It was unbelievable.
Yeah.
Just a great guy and a great friend of the show.
And look, I mean, we all have stories about Steve, but the most
I got
recent
one.
that I can think of is that when the season started, you all know Steve and some other guys would film our games and stuff, and he'd always ride with us to the game. And he would always find me and sit with me on the bus.
Yeah.
And we would just laugh and talk
He
about
felt
all
sorry
kinds.
for you.
He was
did.
coaching
He
you
did.
up. What
He
are you
did.
talking about?
He
He
said,
knew nobody else would
we
sit with
talked
you, and
about
he
the
wanted-
game and what it was going to look like and what it was going to be like. And I say, Steve, I say, you know what, man, I never thought on the other side of coaching these kids would ever be like it was when I played. He said, but no, you know, times are different. You know what, though? The kids are going to get acclimated to you, Kevin, and you're going to do just fine. And, you know, as the season went on, the conversations got better and
Yeah.
better and better. So, you know, there's always a reason for things and why they happen sometimes. And you know what? That could have been my time with Steve right there,
Well,
man. I
that's,
didn't
that's
even know
great.
it.
You know, Steve was well known in the area for his music endeavors.
Yes.
He worked with youth baseball. Again, just all of his friends in the area. He was entrenched in McNeese sports production with Danny, and it's just it's a big loss for Sound Off, big loss
It
for his
is.
family,
And
obviously.
what a good dad he was.
You're a great dad, and I'll share this with you. There were many times, gentlemen, unbeknownst to you guys, he would whisper to me and pull me aside and say, Rick, look, they're knuckleheads. All right, take it easy on them. I know their opinions and their commentary is ridiculous.
Yeah,
but
whatever.
Just take it easy
Well, I've
on
got-
Hobbs
I've got
and
mine.
and I said, Steve, I'm doing my best. He
I've got
loved you
my
guys.
story. I've got my story then.
That's funny. He told me the same thing about y'all. Are
Steve
you
would
kidding
always
me?
tell me.
I thought that was between me and him.
I thought it was too. And you know what? I never realized why Steve would always say, Kevin, you played the game. You know what's going on. Those two guys don't know. So there it is, folks.
Well, in a matter of speaking,
There-
In a matter.
you played the game.
Yeah, all right. Okay.
There it is, folks, right there. okay?
Again.
I mean, he would have enjoyed that we're laughing right
Of course,
now. I think,
of course.
I really,
Just,
I
we're
really
gonna miss
believe
Steve.
that.
Our
Man.
thoughts and prayers to Dawn, the family, and his huge family.
Yeah.
Steve Eccles.
Good
from
family,
Sound
man.
Off
Good
today. All right, let's get it going. We got a lot to talk about. Saints, NFL,
Yeah.
college, CFP, the whole bit. Let's get to the friendly confines of Oxford, Mississippi. Let's talk about the first round games. We all said the Rebels would win.
Yeah.
We all kind of thought it would be a much closer game than that 35-point blowout earlier in the year
I
to Ole
didn't
Miss.
really think so, but
They did. It was 31. It was
Yeah.
31. Look,
well, okay.
I know. Okay. Ole Miss dominated.
They
as
did.
we thought. Ole Miss dominated.
And with, you know, I was really surprised with all of what's happened, Rick, but I'm sure glad we got Ole Miss's play caller.
Well, yeah, I mean, that offense was shambless.
I'm sure glad
They
we
rocked
have him,
along,
Rick.
even
When I say
without-
us, I mean
even
LSU.
without Lane Kiffin. Now, look,
Man,
from
Yeah,
the
but I
Tulane
mean,
standpoint.
that's-
From the Tulane
well,
standpoint.
nobody gave them a chance.
Not really.
No.
There were 17-point dogs.
Yeah, they could have made it closer. The question, it's the football world, and you can throw James Madison in there,
Of course
too.
you can.
Are they overreacting?
I think they did too, Scooter,
I
to be
would
honest with you.
remind you there was a quarterfinal game with Joe Burrow where a blue blood got beat, what, 63
It was a
to
basketball score.
25, something like
It was
that.
a basketball score.
And that was Oklahoma.
Yeah, I know. The argument is and there's an argument there that Tulane and James Madison, will get to it quickly, that they didn't deserve.
Well,
they kept Notre Dame, Texas,
you know
and
what?
Vanderbilt.
Come on.
Cry me a river. I would argue the ACC screwed it up. If there had just been one group of five,
guy.
they
Yeah.
could have gotten beat 70-7.
Yeah.
And nobody would have said anything. Look what happened in the national championship game a few years ago. What was it, Georgia
Yeah.
and TCU?
It can happen.
Yeah,
It can
I mean,
happen.
those
No
games
doubt.
can happen.
No
If
doubt.
it was just one,
I know.
But when you had two of them,
That was a bit much
on
right
to, on to
there.
Norman, Alabama, Oklahoma. Oklahoma going down by 17, nothing in the first quarter. Okay. But again, Oklahoma, this was a suspect team going in. John Mateer
Very.
with the bad throw,
Yeah.
the pick.
They knew Oklahoma.
Alabama got rolling, and man, it's 34-24
I
Alabama.
thought all year long, and they made a big deal. And of course, he got hurt mid-year, Mateer. But
Non-throwing hand.
Oklahoma needed a quarterback. That guy isn't any good.
Heisman candidate early in the
know,
year.
Scooter, but I tell you,
Not
that
late in the year.
He's got
and
qualities.
I
He's got
was-
qualities.
I was suspect, Rick, to think that maybe Alabama not as bad as some people thought they were
I
at the
didn't
beginning
think
of the year.
Alabama. I didn't think that was not a very good. It was a close game, but
But-
it wasn't a very good game. I didn't think Alabama looked very good.
No,
But Scooter, you was down what, 17?
Okay,
You
I give
was
them
down
credit
17,
for that,
Scooter.
but a lot of that was more Oklahoma than Alabama.
It was.
Yeah,
It was.
but-
Look, Alabama has issues in the trenches, no doubt.
They do, Rick, but
When they get it
They
together,
kept their composure,
they
man,
can-
to
they
be
can
honest
give a
with
run.
you.
All right,
How many passes were dropped?
Oh
in
my
that
gosh,
game?
that was a lot.
I lost
I
count.
swear it was a dozen on
I
both
lost count.
sides.
I
That
lost
was
count.
a lot of drops.
All right, College Station, A&M in Miami. We thought, all of us said, oh, by the way, you picked Oklahoma to win that game, by the way. I remember that.
Yeah,
All right,
you did. I
Miami,
picked
Texas
Hey,
A&M.
you really get. I picked A&M to win it all.
Exactly. You're in the toilet. All right.
I'll
Yeah.
confess.
I mean,
Yeah,
30
yeah,
mile
Scooter,
per
you having a
hour
bad
winds
time.
notwithstanding, but come on, 10-3.
Yeah.
I kind of enjoyed the defensive struggle
Yeah,
to
I
a
did
point.
too, Rick. To it,
I
yeah.
thought it
To
was
a
more
point.
offensive.
You want to make it
struggle.
exciting to a degree, Rick.
I mean,
you know?
those are good.
No, that's
defenses.
valid. That's
They
valid.
were good
But-
defenses. I'll give them that.
They were,
but they
yeah.
looked like inept offenses too.
Two
and
of it, that's surprising.
A&M, I mean, has some offensive talent. I don't know what that deal was.
I don't know
Marcel
either.
Reed, a lot of drop
Reed.
passes.
He just couldn't get out.
All right, James Madison, I thought they equated themselves fairly well out west, guys. What was it? 17, 18-point difference with Oregon?
Yeah.
I mean, they battled.
It wasn't that close, was it?
Yes,
I
what
don't
was
think
the
that.
final?
Yeah,
I
but
didn't see
don't-
much
I don't
of that
know, Rick.
one.
I don't know.
Well,
Rick.
I didn't either, but I
I
was
don't
in
know
and
about
out of the
that
game.
one,
I'm
Rick,
just
no.
saying they did okay.
Yeah.
They did. I think they were more competitive than Tulane. I
Well,
thought
yeah.
in the game.
Yeah.
And that's
To a degree,
Oregon.
Rick, I'll say that, yes.
All right, Seafood Palace. All right, you know it. We call it the legend from the border
Yes.
to the basin, and for very good reason. They'll end 2025 winning top honors in Southwest Louisiana for a boatload of awards. How about best overall seafood, best fried seafood, best boiled crabs and shrimp? Seafood Palace, best place for down-home Cajun cooking. Check out the holiday schedule. You still got time to go over there and relax and catch a good meal on Seafood Palace.
When disaster strikes, you don't have time to wonder who to call. At Reclaim Restoration, we're your trusted partner, 24/7, 365. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, we rebuild, renew, and revitalize your property and your peace of mind. Locally trusted, nationally certified, and voted Acadiana's Choice 2024. Call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
All right, welcome back to Caesars Sportsbook, Horseshoe Lake Charles. Merry
Yes.
Christmas, everybody. You got officially one more day. Day and a half. Get cracking.
That's what
get
I always
on down
do.
Here to
I
Horseshoe.
always get mine in.
Get on down here to Horseshoe Lake
Yeah.
Charles. Winning. Caesars Reward members, get that card swipe. You can win 10 times more entries. 10 times more entries to the $1 million drawing, which is coming up next Wednesday. That would be New Year's Eve. So you got Sunday and Monday.
Yes. Million?
You got Sunday and Monday to get your normal entries, and then next Wednesday the drawings for $1 million in prizes. And if you come in next Monday during the certain hours all day, you get 100 times entries, meaning you get chances to win more to win $1 million.
You need to get a ticket for before Christmas Eve for the big drawing.
Yeah.
It's $1.3 billion.
Oh, is that the Powerball?
$1.3 billion.
Thank you for that update, sir.
Hey, if I win that, I'll buy you lunch.
Oh, just a lunch. Cha-ching. All right.
I win and I'm buying you lunch, Scooter.
Big news out of Baton Rouge that came after our show production of last week. Frank Wilson. I don't know.
You must have a story.
Coach.
You must have a story behind this guy.
I do have a story behind Frank Thomas.
You must have a story behind this guy, Rick.
Coach
You
Wilson, after the Texas Bowl, will trade in that purple and gold colors for that red and blue and whatever teal blue they wear over there in Oxford. Wilson is going to Ole Miss as the associate head coach, running backs coach. He's got ties with Pete Golding. Golding was the defensive coordinator when Frank was coach at UTSA.
Yes.
All right. So they're swapping around. You know, the LSU GM, Austin Thomas, is now at Ole Miss.
Yeah.
There's a little swapping around. It makes things fun and interesting.
I guess it makes it a lot easier, you know.
Fun and interesting.
Yeah, it is.
Well, I don't. It raised a few eyebrows, I think, when Frank Wilson was not retained. I think everybody kind of thought.
Of course it did.
Lane would keep him.
Yeah.
Mainly, you know, for his recruiting. He is known as recruiting, you know, extraordinaire. And plus, you didn't mention this, but Kiffin has also named his son co-defensive coordinator.
Yes, Chris Kiffin, yeah.
That will raise a few eyebrows since that was the keeping Baker, the defense coordinator, was job one, I would say, on putting the staff together. I'm not going to overreact.
Yeah.
If you're going to hire a coach, particularly one that everybody wanted, like Lane Kiffin, okay, you got to step back, trust him to do his thing.
Do his thing.
Now, here, you know, if mid-season you don't like the way it's going, then you can bitch about it.
I think that's what every coach does, and I'm surprised that he kept that many coaches. To be honest with you,
he basically kept the defense aside.
Most coaches come in, Rick, they clean house for whatever reasons.
Well,
but you know, when you mention the thing about Frank Wilson, you know, but we have a guy that's familiar with that area too. Is Corey Raymond.
He does. Yeah.
So that's a plus too on the defense side.
Keep in mind the dynamics of this. There's no secret. Kiffin's an offensive guy, right?
Yeah.
All right. The defensive coordinator at Ole Miss, Golding, he got the head job.
Right.
So those guys are more likely to stay with their guy.
Right.
Now,
I totally agree.
Let's spend a couple minutes or a couple seconds. But all right, Kiffin, we talked about it a couple of weeks ago. Kiffin's zeal, I'll call it his zeal for high school recruiting is not off the charts.
No.
So he depends on portal. He's
That's
like
what he depends
Will
on,
Wade.
Rick.
He loves going to the portal and turn over that roster.
Yeah.
So maybe he
But
thought
you better recruit high schools too.
You do. I think he knows that.
Yeah.
He knows that. But
yeah.
he depends on the portal.
Right,
so maybe he didn't put as much value into Wilson's connections in NOLA and across the state of Louisiana because he's going to lean into the fact that he probably thinks that all these hot shots, these five-star guys in Louisiana, are naturally going to want to play for LSU first.
Yeah.
Be careful with that, though.
You can't assume that.
Well,
exactly right.
No, you can't. But for the mere fact that they've seen his track record, and kids know what coaches do and who they are.
You're right.
Kiffin has set himself up in Louisiana to say, you know what, LSU might not be a bad spot right now because look what this dude did at Ole Miss. And look what he's done the years he's been there, the 6 years he's been there. So that's key for me, Rick. And I think right now, the way things are setting up for this guy in his first year, man.
Everybody who follows LSU football is going to be, anxious and pins and needles to see what he does in the portal.
Oh, yeah.
And he's
So
working, I'm
what
sure,
did you
diligently
say? How
on what
did you
players he's
set
going to
up?
bring in.
I'm just saying, Kiffin has always used the portal to instantly make a team. I mean, 2 years before, I think Ole Miss spent, what was it, $22 million on the portal? Was
They
2
got a
years
little
ago?
money. They got
and
a little money.
That's what he does. He knows what he's doing with the portal.
Yeah.
And he's going to recruit high school kids. But Kiffin knows that he needs people that's going to be playmakers, that's going to make an impact now on the game.
You know, Kiffin has never fit the Hollywood
The mold
stereotype college
of a coach.
You know, coach. No. You know, the old gruff.
Right.
You know, if you had to pick one in the SEC, Georgia,
Kirby Smart.
Kirby Smart.
Yeah.
He'd be the guy.
Yeah.
You know,
I like
Kiffin's
Kirby
always. Oh, I do too. There's more than one way to skin a cat.
I'm right.
Kiffin's always been a little bit on the edge, whereas you remember when the portal first started, 99% of the coaches, well, we might fill some spots, but we will remain.
Whatever.
Yeah, they
you
turned
know,
that around quick.
high school. Well, Kiffin from the beginning said, "Hey, this is a gold
Let's
mine."
go. Yeah.
Look.
Dabo Sweeney's learning.
The thing,
He's
he's learning quick.
He's
And
going
Rick,
to portal.
let me tell you the one thing that's real big with me. You know, I talk about it all the time. It's the interaction with the coach, with his players. You're not going to find a better coach than Kiffin that gives a player that. I'm telling you.
All right.
On the sideline,
I would get-
100%, this dude is probably one of the top best coaches interacting with his players.
During the game.
During the game.
Heat of the moment.
You can't beat that. You cannot beat that.
Who, if Kiffin had a mentor, it was probably Saban, who is the opposite. You know, Saban, those players play for him a totally different way.
Yeah.
Kiffin, to me, is one of those, he makes the game fun for the players.
And that
That's
goes
exactly
a long
what
way
I
with
was
those
getting
young
around
kids
to,
today,
Scooter.
the generation.
Yeah, that's what I was getting
The
around
exodus
to.
out of LSU is interesting. Last waning seconds here. Okay, you got Juwan Johnson going to the portal. Former five-star offensive lineman, talking about the offensive line.
I didn't
Carius
understand
Kern
that one,
going to the portal. Little used running back Caleb Jackson going to the portal. And now Aaron Anderson saying, I don't blame him. I'm ready. I'm going to the NFL. Because he's good.
He's not a slam dunk, though. He's not a first rounder.
But he's, I think, first three. Aaron Anderson.
Yeah,
anyway, we'll leave it there. Round
drafted.
3 of Sound Off, our holiday shows. Please come back. We're waiting for you.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
What's bugging you?
Is it roaches? They're the first pest you think of for indoor bugs and a health threat. At J&J, we offer weapons to eliminate and prevent infestation of your home or business. Let us take care of what's bugging you. Contact us today for a free inspection.
Life changes fast. That's why at Bank FMBD, we keep banking simple, with real people to help when you need it, and easy tools you can use anytime. Wherever life takes you, Bank FMBD is there.
Reclaim Restoration is your trusted partner serving Southwest Louisiana from Lake Charles to Lafayette. Whether it's fire, water, or storm damage, call Reclaim Restoration today at 337-445-6499 and take the first step toward reclaiming your life.
Miller Time started in 1975, and the clock's still ticking. A light beer that tastes like a beer. Now that's legendary. Here's to another 50 years of Miller Time.
All right, welcome back to Caesar Sportsbook. Over here at Horseshoe Lake Charles.
Yes.
Again, Merry Christmas, holidays, best of the holiday season for all you guys and girls out there. All right, I can't leave the Kiffin story alone. But let's talk quarterback. All right, game day last week. Trinidad
LSU
Shambless.
doesn't have one right now.
No, they don't.
They're going to field somebody for this Texas Bowl. That's coming up later in the week when we do our Christmas show.
Van Buren will be there again.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, that's in our Christmas show. We'll get on to the Texas
Yes.
Bowl. If anybody cares, it's LSU
Really?
and Houston, by
Really?
the way.
Yeah.
All right, I was very interested in how Trinidad Shambless was going to respond on game day to questions about Kiffin and Ole Miss. If you watch it, the quarterback for Ole Miss, by the way, he's a senior. He's a senior, and he's appealing to the NCAA for that 6th year because he spent 3 years at Ferris State.
He should get it.
He was very measured, a smart kid, very diplomatic, didn't burn any bridges, just said, hey, next game up, we were going for the championship, that kind of thing. I was interested because we all know Kiffin is going to take a run at Trinidad Chambliss if he gets that 6th year from the NCAA. So he was very diplomatic, and if he leaves Ole Miss with a 6th year, the bonfire is going to be out of control between Oxford and Baton Rouge. It's gonna be burn it down,
I don't
baby. If
know
they
how
lose the quarterback
it can get any
too.
hotter.
Holy smokes!
Rick,
Can you imagine it's early next year too? I think it's 3rd week of the season.
Yeah.
LSU goes to Ole Miss.
They go
Ole
to
Miss.
They go to
Ole Miss.
Oxford, man. Can you imagine that?
Anyway.
That'd be a good road trip
Keep
right
an
there.
eye,
to make.
keep an
That'd
eye
be a good road trip.
on news about the NCAA and if they give Trinidad Chambliss
They should, Rick.
that
I don't know why
6th
not.
year.
I don't know
He
why
spent
not.
3 years
They
at
give
Division
everybody
II.
else.
Yeah, they give everybody else.
mean,
I
They
don't
gave
know
it
why
to
not. Give it to him.
They got an
6,
extra year to
7,
Diego
8.
Pavia. Yeah, you're right about that. All right,
Give it to
moving on to the
everybody
New
else.
Orleans Saints. New Orleans Saints. 3
Oh,
in a row.
my goodness.
3 in a row.
Hey, can
we're
I say
up to
something?
5 and 10.
Can we now agree what I said 2 weeks ago?
And
No.
what was that, Mr.
The
Hobbs?
Saints have their quarterback.
No.
No.
For the
No.
Stop. Scooter,
How,
stop.
No.
What
Stop,
are
Scooter,
y'all
stop.
waiting on?
Stop, Scooter. Stop.
It's
Scooter,
the Saints.
Can I
You-
say this? Rick,
Go
can I
ahead,
go
Kevin.
first?
No.
Scooter.
You aren't saying a word.
The past
till I
3 teams
finish.
you have played are the 3 worstest team in the NFL.
Well,
Well,
not.
2 of them are leading the division.
No, they're not that bad.
They
The
beat
Jets.
Charlotte and Tampa Bay.
The Jets won how many games?
Well, they got 3.
You said the last 3.
All right.
They weren't that good.
What
okay.
do you want out of a quarterback?
What do you see
What
in him
does
that you
he-
could possibly think that could be the future of the Saints?
He can
Tim, give me
win.
one thing. Win what? What does he do that you like?
They're talking about him as the rookie of the year now. All right, let me
Scooter,
ask
the
you
receiver.
stretch.
Scooter, the receiver from Wisconsin is going to win Rookie of the
that
Year.
may be a
No,
stretch.
the receiver
He'll
from
win it
Buffalo
for
is going
December.
to win
Yeah,
Rookie of the
probably
Year.
so.
He's
Okay,
not
then
winning Rookie of the Year.
Would
No
you
way.
let me talk?
No way. No, what you
Please.
caught up on him?
Jump
Dude,
in.
with the
Be
Saints.
strong.
I'm telling you, Rick, I'm going to keep going if
Be
you don't
strong.
talk.
Who in this year's draft is better than him?
The receiver for
you want
Quarterback.
Oh.
If they want to draft a receiver, fine. But if the Saints spend a draft pick, let alone a high draft pick, on a quarterback, they ought to shut down the franchise.
I don't see it. I don't see it.
They need
Scooter.
offensive linemen. Is what they need.
I don't see it, Scooter.
They have
I just
even
don't see it.
they have even cobbled a few playmakers out of the practice squad.
Yeah, they have.
I mean, you got a quarterback working with a 4th-string
No
running
doubt.
back. Half the receivers are out.
Yes.
And yet he is playing well.
All right, let me jump in because I know this franchise. All right.
Yes,
And
you do, Rick.
Yeah,
Please,
all right.
please make it make sense.
Kyle-
Please.
Schroff, first 300-yard passing game. Check.
Sure.
All right. Schroff. Chef.
Frank Thomas.
Yeah. Right. All right. Footwork is better. His presence in the pocket is improving because that was the bugaboo coming out of Louisville.
Yeah.
He got a little this in the pocket.
Yeah.
That's getting better. He throws a good ball. We saw some arm strength in the win against the Jets. He's got qualities. I need a larger sample size. I keep telling you that.
The week before, you saw him lead a comeback.
I got it.
A fourth-quarter
and
comeback.
because Kellen Moore is calling better
Did
plays.
you not?
Did.
To
I'm just
think
not
of him
convinced,
as
Scooter.
the
You got to-
franchise quarterback
you
right now
got to
is a
show
little
me
premature. I
something,
said
man.
a little premature.
I think it is too, Rick.
Okay.
I mean,
I think
it's
as
just.
many
but
other
he is-
needs as they have, give the man an offensive line to work with.
Yes.
Go
Give him
draft
some
that.
weapons. Give
Yeah.
him some weapons.
Well,
Okay.
yeah.
He's
done pretty well
He
without.
has. I got it.
Yeah.
The only beef I have with you, my pushback is, if there's somebody out there in the next draft,
Okay.
I'm not saying
Who?
first round.
That's what I want to ask you. Who
I say
in
go
this
for it.
year's crop of quarterbacks would you take over him?
I'd like Dante Moore out of Oregon.
Dante
I like
Moore's
Moore
good.
out of Oregon. I like Mendoza, but he's going to be off the
Mendoza.
board.
Yeah.
I love Fernando
Yeah,
Mendoza.
Mendoza. gonna be
You
gone.
damn well better not
He's been-
spend the first
he's
round
been-
pick.
he's-
I just
on
said
quarterback.
Mendoza's
probably
gonna
not.
be gone.
I probably not.
But
They won't do
you know what, Scooter? What I guess I was looking for, his style of play, and he's not, outside the pocket, he doesn't excite me. He doesn't. But the thing is, you look at a guy like a Purdy, last guy picked. Look at the qualities he's got. And he went way after this guy a couple years back. I don't see those qualities in this guy. I don't. And Purdy was the last guy drafted.
Brock Purdy for the 49ers.
Okay.
Who had, 5 touchdowns in his life?
Yeah, Rick. I mean, the kid, he was the last person drafted.
Okay, if the Saints can find the quarterback with the last
All
pick of the draft,
That's not
go
what I'm
ahead.
saying.
All right.
That's not
Look,
what I'm saying. It's good.
Look, I get
I look for qualities, Rick, in a guy.
Tyler
and he-
Schroff is having a great December.
He is,
Kellen
he
Moore's
is.
having a hell of a
He is.
December. He is. He's
Well,
calling
I got to
better
give
plays.
him
He
credit.
is.
I
Game
got to
plan's
give him
better.
credit because, gosh, how bad that team was early in the year.
And man, let me tell you, he has galvanized that locker room. I'm talking about
He
Kellen
is,
Moore.
Rick. I
When
have to agree with that,
when
Rick.
Cam Jordan come out and said, "Look, we're having fun. We're playing together. We're in arms." That comes from part of it from the coach too. I
Yeah.
think they respect him because he is a former player. And
Hey,
I give him
I
all the credit in the
know.
world.
I know we're running out of time.
Yeah.
If we can't talk about it next segment, then Thursday. I want to talk about Taysom Hill.
We will.
Okay,
That's
I think-
that's
and I know
coming up
why.
in the Christmas
and
show.
I know why you
Okay.
want to talk about it
Christmas
too.
show, those three guys that may have played their last game in the Dome.
And you're
Jordan,
exactly right.
Davis, and Taysom Hill.
You're exactly
We've
right,
got
Rick.
to run. We're coming right back.
Yes, we do.
The Horseshoe Lake Charles experience begins with elite gaming in the region's newest and most exciting venue, featuring all your favorite table games and slots. Caesars Sportsbook at Horseshoe is the legend in sports betting, and speaking of legendary, Gordon Ramsay's Steak is above all others, where celebrity chef Ramsay brings his fury of flavor to Southwest Louisiana. Great food and live music at Brews Brothers, and of course impeccable hotel accommodations. Plus, earn big with your Caesars Reward Card. That's Horseshoe Lake Charles.
J&J has protected Louisiana homes and businesses for over 60 years.
Call him today, make the pests go away. J&J Exterminating. Yeah.
When things heat up, you don't just want a cold one. You want the coldest one. The cold lagered, cold filtered, cold packaged one. Mountain Cold Refreshment. Coors Light. Choose chill.
Performance MVP is Lake Charles' newest full-line music store. Performance carries top brands of guitars, drums, keyboards, pro audio, and all of the accessories. We install professional sound systems in sports arenas, churches, homes, and outdoor living spaces. Performance MVP has 22 years of experience in broadcast video productions, including college and high school sports, television shows, commercials, and live streaming events. Come see our one-stop shop at Performance MVP Music Video Production.
All right, we're back. Welcome back to Caesars Sportsbook. Merry Christmas,
Yes.
everybody. Getting ready for the big day later on in the week.
safe
Let's
holiday
end
season.
on an up note. Right.
Yeah.
If there's a gift under the tree this Christmas, all right, number one, what does it have to be for you guys? I mean, that box is sitting out. What does it have to be?
I'm going to tell you
I need to know.
what I saw on the infomercial. It's that glove you wrap around your hand. It's got a light on it. I need that. I have to have that.
What the heck are you talking about?
It's a new glove.
Like a glove
when you
with a
work-
light. What do you
yeah,
want to be like,
yeah.
Iron Man?
It's a glove
Like
that's got a
Iron
light
Man.
on it. And I mean, you can do like if you're working on something, whatever.
Oh,
It's
that's
the
interesting.
coolest thing, man.
Doesn't have a gun on it, does
No,
it?
no,
Like a-
no, no. It's a glove that goes in your fingers and it's got lights on it, man, and wraps
gotta look
around
for
your
that.
wrist.
All right, what is
and
it?
I mean,
I'm trying to wrap my head
I love
around
it.
you
I love
doing
it.
work.
They know what I'm talking about.
Come on, 10 seconds.
I love that.
Ah,
I'm a handyman.
I'm a man who has everything.
Oh,
I'm a handyman.
just a hug from the daughter,
I'm
right?
a handyman, bro.
I know for sure
What
there's
it
an
is, Rick?
envelope sitting under my Christmas tree.
Come on.
Tickets to Tuscany, Italy. It's sitting there.
Oh,
You're right?
I'm going to tell
You know
Mel
my-
cancel
you know my
those.
wife. You
I'm
think
going to
it's
tell
there?
Mel cancel those.
You know, I
Cancel.
went last
I'ma tell
year
Mel cancel
to
those,
Rome,
man.
Florence, and
I'm just following in your
Sorrento.
path.
I'm going to tell Mel to cancel
Follow
that.
in his path.
you will eat
I'm
well.
going to tell
I
Mel
know I
to
will.
cancel that. No.
That is
Oh,
Mr.
we're
Guidry. That is
going
Mr.
to-
Howard.
Always.
We're wishing you a very Merry Christmas. Have
Be
a safe
safe.
week. We'll see you on Christmas night. Not everybody's getting paid. Let's get
love
back
that,
to the
man.
television.
You got
Now,
two.
you're being a homer.
Come on.
No, he said it.
Don't start.